some whodunits with my Murdle logic puzzle book. So I hope you enjoy these kind of videos. I do personally. We're going to do a couple today, I think, 2 or 3, because they're quite little. So I hope you enjoy the paper sounds, the drawing sounds, and trying to figure out the puzzle. Let's dive right in. So are you ready to solve a Murdle mystery together? I have started recording this, but the puzzle I was working on made no sense, and I feel like there's been an error in printing. 2 in a row. There's like a scrambled message, and there's a code at the front of the book which shows you how to decode those puzzles, and the decoder normally works fine, but for the last 2 puzzles that has not been the case at all. So we're going to move on to a puzzle that does not have the decoder, and I'm going to see if I can work out what's going on, whether it's me or the book that is wrong. So we're going to start on number 19, because 17 and 18 are the ones I cannot work out because the clue just makes no sense, which is a shame. So, this puzzle is called Death on the Book Tour. Deductive Logicos publisher asked him to go on a book tour to promote Murdle, but they had to cancel one of the stops because a bookstore owner had been murdered by one of their other authors. But due to ethics in publishing, they couldn't say which stop was cancelled. He had to figure it out himself. So we have 3 suspects. We have Chancellor Tuscany, Secretary Caledon, Vice President Morve. Okay, so it says, as the head of Deduction College, she has deduced the best ways to get away with murder. Only in theory, of course. She is a 5'5", left-handed. She has green eyes. Sorry if you can hear some sort of weird noise in the background. I don't know what that is outside. And she has grey hair. Secretary Saladin is the Secretary of Defence and someone who is personally responsible for a number of war crimes, some of which are now named after her. She is 5'6", left-handed, also has green eyes. She has light brown hair. Vice President Morve is a Vice President of TechCo Futures. If she asks you to step into her metaverse, firmly refuse. She's 5'8", right-handed, has dark brown eyes and black hair. Okay, and at the bottom we have some locations. I can't fit them on because my camera is broken. My tripod is broken and will not let me put it high. So Hollywood, Tinseltown, the City of Angels, La La Land, the Dream Factory, Techtopia, a billionaire built a fully automated city in the desert. His goal is to disrupt food. He will succeed. And the Republic of Draconia, previously the Holy Republic of Draconia, now the Free Republic of Draconia. And the weapons, we have a laptop, poisoned candle, and a sextant. The laptop, this machine you work on, is also connected to every distraction ever made. Poisoned candle, if you light this candle, everyone in the room will die, but it has a nice lavender scent. And a sextant, get your head out of the gutter and start thinking like a sailor. And then we have clues and evidence. And we have the little grid at the bottom. Okay, so the first clue. Everyone in the Dream Factory has a laptop. So Hollywood, it says the Dream Factory. So Hollywood is this symbol here. And everyone in the Dream Factory has a laptop. So we're going to tick, because we've got the laptop here, and the Hollywood sign there. Cross those off. No sextant was in the Republic of Draconia. So the Republic of Draconia is like this chess piece. We are going to go here, this is the sextant, and we're going to put a cross there. This means we can tick this box, cross. It's a little bit like Sudoku if you've never played logic problems before. Okay. Secretary Saladin refused to visit Hollywood until their movies treated the military better. So Saladin is this one with like a sort of horse riding hat, or is it like a military hat? So this one is not in Hollywood, so we cross that one out, which also means no laptop because they have to match. And then the sextant was held by someone whose last name began with one of the letters in Deductive Logica's Detective Club member number. I'm sorry, what? The sextant was held by someone whose last name began with one of the letters in Deductive Logica's Detective Club member number. Okay, so the sextant was held by someone whose last name began with. Okay, so let's look at Exhibit A, which is here at the front of the book. So the membership card and pin, this card and fedora pin confirm Logica's membership, #6KLM. So is this what they mean, KLM? Okay, so last name began with one of the letters, so KLM, so mauve. Why can't I say mauve? Vice President Mauve. So it says the sextant was held by, so we know that the sextant and Vice President Mauve will give it a tick, cross, tick, cross. And now we can match up. So we know that the laptop is with this one, and that's the same as Hollywood. So we go to Hollywood, we cross. Secretary Saladin has the poisoned candle, and the poisoned candle is in the Republic of Draconia. So he's in the Republic of Draconia. Tick. Okay, and then the final clue says the dead body smelt like lavender. Go with your lavender. So we know that the poisoned candle has a nice lavender scent. So the body was near the poisoned candle. So the poisoned candle is the weapon. Poisoned. I hope you can see this because it's in pencil so that I can rub them out and redo them in the future if I want to. Okay, so we need to see who had the poisoned candle. It was Secretary Saladin. So, Secretary Saladin. And Secretary Saladin, she was... Where was she? She was in the Republic of Draconia. Let's just put Draconia here. So we think it's Secretary Saladin with the poisoned candle in Draconia. So we're going to go to the back of the book. is number 19. Okay, you've got the one at the bottom here. I'm sorry that you can't fully see it. Let's just move it down like this. No, can't see it. Oh yeah, I think you can just about see it. It was Secretary Saladin with a poisoned candle in the Republic of Draconia who did it. It says, Secretary Saladin cited geopolitical necessities, precedent, and finally diplomatic immunity as reasons her book should still be published even though she was a murderer. It was. Everyone on the book tour told Logico that what they liked most about his book was how Dame Obsidian's body disappeared, and unlike in her novels, the solution was open-ended. Logico didn't like that feedback at all. Okay, let's move on to number 20. I did not look at the answers. I know they were just on camera, but I didn't look, I promise. So this also doesn't have a scrambled message, thank goodness. So shall we try this one? Okay. 20. Dead Tired. Once the book tour was over, let's move this around. Deductive Logico stumbled back to his office. It was small, but it seemed bigger than it was because of how orderly he kept it. Unfortunately for Logico, 4 things were disrupting his organisational system. The 3 people waiting on him and the dead body between them. So we've got the following suspects. Cosmonaut Bluesky, an ex-Soviet spaceman whose blood flows red. Sure, that's normal, but for him it's patriotic. 6'2", left-handed, dark brown eyes and black hair. Dr. Crimson, she's the smartest doctor she's ever met. According to her, she's probably right. Yeah, she skydives, but if something goes wrong, she'll calculate just how to fall. She's 5'9", left-handed, green eyes and red hair. General Coffee, an espresso connoisseur who once made a pot of coffee so strong that it killed a man. He's 6 foot, right-handed, dark brown eyes and bald. Okay, now we've got the locations. If I put it this way, yeah, we'll be able to see the locations better. So we have the main office, a desk, shelves of logic books and a window with a view of a brick wall. The closet, all of Logico's clothes are carefully sorted from A to Z. And the waiting room, Logico doesn't have a receptionist, so there's just a bell and a sign that says please wait. Weapons, we have a deduction college diploma. With its heavy oak frame you could really do some damage, and they say a logic degree is useless. Leather gloves. Beware someone who wears leather gloves, they've already killed a cow, who's next. And a magnifying glass. You could use this to find a clue, read the fine print, or start a small fire. Okay. Some clues and evidence. Cosmonaut Bluesky hated the person who brought a magnifying glass. So he did not bring the magnifying glass, so we will cross that off. The magnifying glass was discovered near a window view of a brick wall. That is the main office, because it said it's a window with a view of a brick wall. So when this one is the main office here, a magnifying glass was discovered near a window. Okay, so this we tick. Dr. Crimson was seen behind alphabetically ordered jackets. So that is the closet. So we give that a tick. Cross, 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 cross. Leather gloves. were certainly not in the waiting room. So the waiting room is here. Cross, we can tick that one. Cross and tick. And then a logic degree was used to commit the murder. So when they say a logic degree is useless, so it is a deduction college diploma. So we will say diploma. Okay, so let's match these up if we can. So magnifying glass and the waiting, not the waiting room, the main office. Do we know any more? So we know that Bluesky can't have been in the main office because he didn't bring the magnifying glass. So we can cross that one and tick there, cross that one and tick there. So let's see, we've got the main office and Captain Coffee. So we must have had the magnifying glass, and then we had the closet and the leather gloves, and we know that Dr. Crimson was in the closet, so we'll give him the leather gloves. Okay, so who's got the diploma? The diploma is this one. So it was Cosmonaut Bluesky, so we'll just write Bluesky. And he was in the waiting room. So we think it was Cosmonaut Bluesky with a diploma, or with a diploma in the waiting room. I promise I did not look before. So we're going for number 20. Next one up. So it was Cosmonaut Bluesky with a deduction college diploma in the waiting room. Cosmonaut Bluesky expressed regret for what he had done. He had meant to kill Detective Logico, and he mistook this person for him. Nevertheless, communism shall prevail. Logico admired his optimism, and when he logged on to his old computer, he found a message. Meet me here. There's something I want to show you. Then there was a printout of an old pirate map with an X that marked the spot. It was signed D.O. So, I think we'll leave it there for now. What did you think? They were super easy, right? They do get harder in the back of the book, but I don't think it'll be that difficult. I just need to work out what I'm doing wrong with the other two puzzles because, like I say, the code at the front of the book is just not working. So that will do for today.